Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. So it's been a very long time since I've posted a video, but that's fine. Today I wanted to show you a journal flip through of my latest art journal, and I finally completed it. This is probably the first art journal in a very long time that I actually completed, so I'm very happy about it. I discovered like a lot of new techniques that I really loved, so I just had so much fun with this art journal. I'm currently working on a new art journal, and I put this on the community tab on my channel. So I'm working on that art journal, and so I'm gonna be doing this one. I finished this one like a long time ago, like maybe over a month ago, so I'm finally gonna be doing a flip through. But this is the cover. This was a picture that I cut out of one of my books, and then I kind of just used some leftover collage pieces to kind of do like the hair and the dress. I have this little bird here. This is just a jelly print that I did, and then I added some more to it, like the stamp and some paint, and then I did this little closure here because I like to keep my journals closed. So let's get started. This is actually the first page that I did in this journal. I don't like it really. I was just, you know, kind of getting started. These pages are all out of order, by the way. Like I'll just turn to a random page and I'll work on that page and turn it into a spread, so it's all out of order. I kind of wish it was in order just because I wanted to see how my artwork progressed over time, what new techniques I started using. But this was the first page that I did, so I just used a lot of different pattern papers that I had. I love this one. This is one of my favorite ones in this journal. It's so pretty. I used a lot of quotes. This says, "Make art and your soul will listen." I really loved it. I had fun making these little flowers out of watercolor. This was a new stamp that I got from Dino Wakely. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that correctly, but yeah, this was like when I started seeing how I like to make art. I like using different mixed media items. I like using collage papers, I like using watercolor, I love using paint, oil pastels, stamps. So I just have so much fun making these art spreads. So this is absolutely one of my favorites. Here, this was more in the beginning when I was kind of getting out of my comfort zone, and I was using more oil pastels and different paints. So this was fun. I really like this little circle here. This one I did later on. This was cute. These are just leftover pieces that I had I wanted to get rid of, so I just used this face. This was a stamp that I made actually. This was towards the beginning, when I started using this journal. This was a lot of oil pastel that I used here. I liked using make pencil marks, so I liked getting my black color pencil and just making little squigglies. I love mark making. It's one of my favorite things, so I made little squiggly messy flowers here, so that came out cute. I really liked that. Here, this was just some leftover pieces. This was some, I like getting my book and doing cool designs, so I did this and I cut it out to a circle and kind of made it look like a flower. So that was a fun little thing. This, my least favorite spreads. This was probably like the second day using this journal. It's not my style. I don't really like it. It's just whatever. But you know, that was part of my art making at the time, and that's totally fine. I really love this. What was I doing here? This was really fun. I really enjoyed, this was one, because normally I don't really pay attention too much to the backgrounds. I'll just add stuff and then I'll focus on putting like focal points and stickers and all that stuff. But here I was really enjoying the process of making the backgrounds. I really like this. This was different elements that I used, like my watercolor crayons, paints, stamps onto there. So this was very fun. I really like this background here. Here I put the quote, "Know the unknown, hear the unheard, see the unseen." Really love this page. This is so pretty. And this is more of my Dino Wakely's stamps that I got. I absolutely love her stamps and her items. Okay, this is just, yeah, I'm never gonna, this is an issue because I put some of my glue, my Mod Podge glue, and I love this page, but that like is messing up my spread here because it's getting stuck together whenever I keep it closed. But I really love this this little spread here. This is absolutely beautiful. I kind of used some leftover flowers that I had to make it look like her hair, which is really cute. And then I normally don't use a lot of black, but I really like the main color on this part. I just pretty much kept it all black, and then just used some white flowers, and then just added some extra little designs, like little marks, and then just added the quote, "Everything is as it should be." I made this spread after watching a movie called, I think, Spaceman on Netflix. Absolutely loved it. You guys should really check it out. I loved it, and I heard this quote in the movie, and I loved it. So I kind of made the spread after watching it. And then here, there's too many elements going on, but it's still cute. I like the background. I like all the different little flowers, little butterfly, and the bird. A bird does not sing because it has an answer. It sings because it has a song. I really like the gold on the outside part, like as the border. I really enjoyed doing that. Okay, here there's nothing going on. I was using some magazine papers that I found that I wanted to try to do something, but I never got around to it. I never wanted to finish it. I didn't really like the way it was coming out, but looking at it now, maybe I'll go back and do something. But at the time, I didn't really care to finish it, so I just left it as is. It's fine. And here I just put this picture of a flower there. I don't really like these spreads either, but that's totally fine. These are little birds that I made. I made this stamp, and then I colored them, and I made this stamp as well. So I just stamped it onto some, what's it called? Like wrapping paper that you use like for gift wrapping. So I did that, I cut it out. And then these are just some quotes from like my tea bags. You know how it comes with a little quote at the end of the little string? It says, "Even a journey of 1,000 miles starts with a first step." And that's very, very true. Oh, these are two of my favorite spreads also here. This is when I got really like outside of my comfort zone and started incorporating more things, like doing this, like they look like little funky, whimsical flowers. Like they're just abstract. They look like I put this little stem because I wanted it to look like flowers, but they're very whimsical, very fun. I really like the colors here. But this is so pretty. This is the first spread in this journal that I was very, very proud of. And I added this little, because this was actually an envelope like from a mail. So I just made a little card. It says, "You could just go get older," with the lines, "This life has carved the years you laughed and lived." I like that quote, so I just made this. I don't really like the way this came out, but it's totally fine. Always gonna like the spreads that you make, especially as time goes by and you look back at it. Maybe at the time you really liked it, but then maybe later on down the line you don't really enjoy it, and maybe that means that your taste in art has changed, or your own artwork has changed, and that's totally fine. I like this. It's very messy. It's just simple. I worked more in like the corner of this page and just added some marks. I really like this page actually. It's really just fun. I like just playing around, doing whatever, getting pencils, making scribbles, and just having fun, getting markers or oil pastels, making marks, and then just place a focal point like a flower or something, and then it's just very, very fun. And this is actually some like jelly prints. Like this is what I use. I have some papers where I clean off my Braille roller or paintbrushes, and so you get this messy kind of paper, but I always use that. I always save those. Maybe I'll make them into an art journal later on, or I'll just use pieces in my journal spread. And I really, really like this page actually. It's really cute and simple. I don't like this one at all, but that's fine. I remember when I made this one, but yeah, it's not really my favorite, but that's totally fine. I didn't really do much here. I just put this little bird here because I didn't really know what to do with the what's it called, doily. I just put some leftover scraps of papers that I had, and I just stuck them on there, and that's it. Here, I thought this was amazing at the time. I remember I was like, wow, this is amazing, but it just looks very messy, and like, because when I was using the oil pastel, it kind of like, I don't know, I have to see how you can, because once you close this, it kind of smudges onto over here, so that's why it looks so messy. This was smudging onto over here, and then parts of from here were smudging onto here, so it was just a mess, but that's fine. This was another one that I didn't really enjoy. I remember making these spreads. in the day, the day that it was. But yeah, I don't really like this one either. But again, that's totally fine. Here, this is more simple. Yeah, beauty is not caused. It is. I like this page over here. Yeah, this was just collage papers that I put together. Not much more to it. It was after this where I started to incorporate more paints. Ooh, this one's a pretty one. This was simple. Just, what was this? Oh, this is not even part of this. I have the face here, and then this was just some floral pieces that I just painted on my book out of watercolor, and so I cut that out because I thought it would look cute, like as her hair, like kind of like two buns on her head. So that was cute. And this is just, I think I have something here. I saved some journaling cards that I made in some video shorts that I have on my channel. I just put them in here just because I like those, but I didn't have anywhere to store them, so I just put them in there. And this cute little bird. Yeah, I don't really like this one. I was trying out something with my stencils. I was getting, yeah, with my Distress ink and stencils, I was kind of trying out some patterns. So that's what I was doing here. I don't really like the page, it's whatever. But yeah, it's cute. At the time, I had fun doing it. It is no bad thing to celebrate a simple life. That is very true. This is where I got really creative with my backgrounds. Accept who you are, but acknowledge who you want to become. That's where I am in my life right now. But I really loved these pages. Like, the background was very fun to do. I really enjoyed making these. This, I was almost done with this journal at this point, I believe. But yeah, it was just, I like when both my pages match. Like, these are two separate pages I did on different days. I don't really like this one that much either. A lot of flowers in this one. This one was very pretty. I really like this one. This one's cute. Not until we are lost do we begin to understand ourselves. That is true also. I love this stamp that I made. I love it. It's very pretty. I love these colors over here. I love this spread. This is very pretty. I love all the colors. That like neon-y green with the neon pink. I love those two colors together. Ooh, I really like this one too. It's very messy. And I put a little tab here that says create. But I had fun here. I kind of put some paint here as like her blush. But this was very messy. But very fun to do. Oh, I love these spreads also. I left this one blank because I kind of wanted some negative space in this spread. But these were those watercolor flowers that I made. They're like more blob flowers. But they're very fun to make. Maybe I'll do a video showing you how to make them. But I love this little stamp here. This is very pretty. And I love this spread. It's very pretty. I love it. I love all the different textures. Okay, sorry about that, you guys. My light went out. So I'm kind of using the light in front of my window, but it's like the sun is setting, so there's not much light. But we're almost done. I just have like a page left. But I really like this page because I love all the different textures. I love this. So I put some white paint, and then I got a stick and I kind of just cleaned off, made some marks. And then you can see the design below that, which is, I love doing that. That's one of my favorite techniques to do. And I like these little dots here and the flowers. It's just a very pretty page. I love that. Very fun. And then my last page, I really enjoy this page too. I love this. It's very simple. I kind of did like, I just got a bunch of leftover pieces of paper and put them on here. Just added some white, made these little blob flowers. I cut them out, put them here, made them into, you know, put the stems. I did this. This is also a stamp that I made. And I kind of put it on here as if it were like the sun. But I really like this. It's very simple. I had these leftover little pieces of paper. I cut them into circles, just put them like that. But I had a lot of fun in this journal. And I'm currently working on my other art journal. And maybe I'll do some spreads. I'll film some spreads maybe. But yeah, I just wanted to say hi guys and wanted to show you my latest art journal that I completed. I'm very happy about the pages. I love them. It was just a very fun thing. But yeah, I don't use stickers anymore. I like doing my art by myself. I like painting things. I like scribbles. I like messy art, so that's what I've been doing. I love art journaling. It's my favorite thing right now. It's my hobby. It's what I love to do. I try to do a spread every day. I try to, but I don't get to do it all the time. But I just have a lot of fun, and I would like to do more videos. But you know, again, I'm only filming whenever I actually feel like filming. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this journal flip through. Let me know which one you guys really enjoyed. I would love to hear your comments down below. Let me know which spread was your favorite. And I'll see you all in the next video. Bye guys.